This is another little presentation of my boat Sarum, and its rig now with a new mast. So as you can see on the stern, there is the name painted on the transom. Rudder pintles. The new mast is here, all in pine wood and with a standard mirror rig. The only thing is, with this mirror rig, there are a few modifications based on some ideas given by David Sumner, a mirror sailor who lives in the south of England. First of all, the main sheet is not attached to the end of the boom as usual, but 2/3 the way along, with two pulleys down here and two pulleys up there. This is because of the outboard engine, to avoid getting the main sheet tangled up in the engine, which could be quite dangerous at sea. I haven't mounted the rudder. And the new rudder is still being finished. Pair of oars there. Always have two auxiliary methods of propulsion. Now those are the ends of the topping lifts on the boom, and that keeps the boom up even when the sail is down. That's the arrangement for the clew, and with a clew strap to keep the sail close to the boom. And then I have an outhaul system here with a pulley, and I cleat the outhaul now to the boom, and no longer via a pulley to the mast. I've revised the base of the mast a little bit. I've put these three cleats here. I don't use clam cleats, doubling these cleats anymore. For the this is the jib halyard. This is the reef halyard, and on the other side, you can see it there. This on the other side is the main halyard, and this is the reef Cunningham, and that is the main Cunningham. There we are. If that's so I can tighten the luff to give it a bit more performance to go upwind. The vang or the downhaul, the boom downhaul, is this. I've got ×4, so I've got plenty of oomph on that, and it has a cleat here, so nice and convenient when at sea. There's the centre board. Of course, it's up for obvious reasons, as we're on hard standing. Ship's compass there, and the hold here I use for my galley, and the other hold for other things. And these are the hold covers. The boat is full of bird shit at the moment, because right up there in my roof, that's where they go and nest. So going around the trailer, spare wheel on the trailer, and this is my system for hauling the boat up. There, and then I'll just wheedle over to this side, and up here, that's the outhaul for the reef. So I've got so on this side, that's the Cunningham for the reef, and there that's the outhaul for the reef. And then I just tie up the reef, and I've got a nice little sail there. So that's the reef Cunningham. That's about standard mirror standing rigging. Now another unusual feature of this boat is, I'll go around here. Rather a lot of obstacles. It's a small yard. The mast is in a tabernacle here, for the simple reason is that if I'm on a river and I want to go under a very low bridge, I can undo this, which is in the middle of the foredeck, and the forestay is on a pulley here, and another pulley here. And so what I do is I take off the first hank of the jib, and I let the jib down, undo this, and the whole mast goes down. Now if I'm on board, I'll put a cradle there at the stern of the boat to take the mast and the boom. I would also undo the boom at this point to be able to take the whole mast down, and that's a great advantage. That's not a standard feature on the mirror dinghy, because it isn't a mirror, because it's the hull of a Zeph, 3 meters, 3.75 meters. Rowlocks, of course, there. Stuff this down the hole. Not very easy to do with one hand, with the other hand holding the camera. Anyway, those go down there. So that's for the rowlocks for when I'm rowing. And at the stern here is a lazarette where I can put all sorts of things. Those are my fenders, my warps, bucket, all sorts of bits and pieces, and an awful lot of other things would be going in there for a cruise. Okay, so I'll leave it there, and you'll see that is not a part of the boat. That is my cup of coffee, a British cup of coffee.